It's more of language because I'm an Englishera, halata.
Well, alam niyo naman, yung mga Englishero and Englisheras like us do not like to mingle with people who do not speak the language. You know, halata. Well, pag-usapan natin to sa Pinoy Extreme. Let's do this.
This is Pinoy Extreme.
I can come off as strong to a lot of people that I tried dating. They find me strong and then pull as a nosebleed. Like I get that a lot and it doesn't offend me.
Now, we sometimes produce that kind of feeling, yung strong, pagiging strong, when we encounter people who are not better at something that we are trying to discuss with. Nagiging bragging rights natin, hindi man natin na sasabi ng out loud yung ganung bagay, pero yun yung nararamdaman natin because, well, admit it or not, yun talaga ang effect ng pagkakaroon ng advantage sa ibang tao, lalo na when it comes to knowledge. Now, people would really think your aura is strong, especially if they do not feel na naiintindihan nila kayo. Hindi nila nararamdaman na bumababa tayo doon sa level ng kaya nilang maintindihan para iangat natin yung kamalayan nila, yung alam nila doon sa bagay na dinidiscuss natin or sinasabi natin. Kaya doon nagsisimula yung feelings ng kausap natin sa pagiging strong natin doon sa dinidiscuss nating topic.
Pero yun lang. That's why. I feel like baka ma-overwhelm ko sa akin and baka ma-overwhelm rin ako sa'yo pag straight Tagalog. Yun lang.
And isn't that the perfect way of melding together? Kung ano yung strengths mo, ituro mo sa akin para maging strength ko din siya. And kung ano yung strength ko, i-share ko siya sa'yo para maging strength mo din siya. In that way, two people with different kinds of characters, strengths, and weaknesses can grow together. 'Di ba? Remember yung 3 signs of emotional maturity. Una, yung capability to explain, capability to be patient, and the capability to be vulnerable. Having a relationship is not about finding a person that is already built. It doesn't work that way. You find a person that matches your energy, although imperfect, then we build one another together and we grow as a couple. That's more beautiful than finding a pre-made person na swak na lahat sa panlasa natin, sa kung ano yung preference natin, so on and so forth. Because wala nang ibang madidiscover pa doon sa tao if lahat na lang ng gusto nyo andun na. Less adventures will be made and probably it will be very predictable and boring. Well, teaching a person that you love is one of the most difficult things to do. Why? Because it involves the teacher na magkaroon ng emotional maturity. Well, for one, unang-una, they need to be able to communicate what they are teaching, and they should have a patience for teaching because hindi rin naman kagad maiintindihan yon, and there might be parang resistance pa. And pinaka-importante, vulnerability nung taong magtuturo, because as the teaching progresses, pwedeng magkaroon ng realization yung nagtuturo na, o nga no, may point pala yung tinuturuan ko. So, on that way, nagkakaroon ng pag-amin doon sa nagtuturo na, o nga no, hindi ko alam yan, may point ka, tama ka. Karamihan kasi sa nagtuturo, hindi nila inaamin yung mali nila because, well, maybe some nahihirapan aminin na nasaktan yung ego nila as a teacher. Kasi sa tingin nila, teacher should be perfect, teacher should be flawless, so on and so forth. But that's not the case.